The Gaza Health Ministry says hundreds of people have been killed after an airstrike hit a Gaza City hospital today. It was packed with Palestinians seeking shelter and many who were wounded. This comes as residents in two towns in southern Gaza described intense bombardment early this morning, where Israel had ordered civilians to seek refuge. Manisa Danabalan joined us live in studio with the very latest. Manisa.
Taz, Hamas blamed ongoing Israeli airstrikes for the deadly incident, but the Israeli military denies involvement in the hospital blast and says it was caused by a misfired Palestinian rocket.
Videos show multiple ambulances loaded with wounded people arriving at another hospital just under 2 kilometers away from the hospital where the airstrike hit. A civil defense official says more than 300 people are dead, while a Gaza Health Ministry official said at least 500 were killed and wounded. Both are under the Hamas-run government. Adding to the death toll is another 6 people who were killed in an airstrike that hit a school run by the United Nations Palestinian Refugee Agency.
It's just horrendous because whatever international rules are for war, they're not followed. And the majority of people that are dying, they're women and children.
Fahmi Turk, who's from Canada, went to visit his wife who lives in Gaza on October 2nd, but his trip was cut short after the war began. He managed to flee to Egypt on October 9th, where he's staying now, but his wife is still in Gaza.
The bombing be more at the midnight when we go to sleep. There is bombing a lot near us. We don't know where it was. We are afraid.
Nada Ilgalayini and Turk married a year ago, and they've been working on her application to get her to move to Canada.
He tried to quit my application and my procedure to be my application be completed, and take me with him to be more safety. I'm waiting for the border opening, and I'm trying with Canadian to leave and go to Canada.
She's had to leave her home to move south and relocate multiple times in the past week just to stay safe.
You feel terrible. There's nothing you can do, and that feeling hurts because you want to help, you want to be there, you want everyone to be safe, but at the same time, there's nothing you can do. I don't know how realistic that goal is, but I'm hoping. I mean, I have a dream. One day she'll be with me.
Several reports say humanitarian aid was stuck at the border between Egypt and Gaza today. There's hope U.S. President Joe Biden's trip to Israel tomorrow will help get much-needed supplies to the area.
Global Affairs Canada says 6 Canadians have now died in the initial Hamas attack in Israel back on October 7th. Also, they say 2 Canadians are still missing and could be among the nearly 200 hostages being held by Hamas. Meantime, tensions have flared along the Lebanon-Israel border, with 4 fighters from the Lebanese militant group being killed. And just this hour, Jordan's foreign minister says his country has called off a summit set for Wednesday between U.S. President Joe Biden and Egyptian and Palestinian leaders.